Actually, speaking of bars, that brings up I came across a interesting article about a photographer and a very interesting project that he's working on. And basically what this guy does is he photographs people on drugs to show how it affects their brains. Now, I'm gonna share this for the live audience so they could peep this. And these are artist renditions. And so, of course, editors know drugs are dangerous and may ruin your life. So don't try to recreate this at home. All right.
Nigga, I'll do it
Now,
when I like.
Now, he says during the last 5 to 7 years, Adderall has become increasingly popular among college students. Its side effects include a heightened sense of motivation, focus, and concentration.
Terrible.
Presumably, yeah, this is the perfect mindset which allows users to pull all nighters, read hundreds of pages at a time, and write in depth, lengthy papers. What many do not realize is how widely this drug is also used among medical professionals. And so he did a photo of a doctor that he knows that's she's high off of Adderall all the time, so she could stay up and knock out her shit. Now, this lovely thing right
Oh
here,
god,
yeah.
this bitch is twacked.
Now, this encounter involved a young woman taking 2 hits of LSD. He spent the day with her as she tripped out in a local park. She noticed intricate visuals and brightened colors and a general heightened sense of her surroundings. Now, you have Miss Cocaine. Here we go.
I thought it was Amy
Uh,
for a second. I miss Amy.
uh, maybe that is what you're saying. You're saying the Amy Coke eyes. That's what you're saying. It says this was an all-night adventure that began with a couple of drinks at a local bar. This participant said it become custom with some people after a couple of drinks to grab a bag of cocaine to keep level. Cocaine gives its user side effects, including increased alertness as well as feeling well-being and euphoria. The night ended around 4 a.m. after meeting
Woo!
friends at a house
It's
for
at
an
least three eight
after-hours
balls.
gathering. That's that. That's
And,
that.
and then you got a couple heads with you. Everybody wants to fucking share. You know what I'm saying? Oh god, you start doing a couple lines off a couple niggas' dicks.
Shit
Boy, yeah.
gets wild. Bang bang. Uh, you have Mister right here with the crazy eyes,
PC
and
thing.
oh boy, this was one of the most interesting, according to the photographer. This guy, I watched him convert the cocaine into the smokable version, which is crack, which gets its name from the cracking or popping sound it makes when it's being smoked. He explained he was feeling more energized, more alert, more sensitive to sight, sound, and touch.
I mean, shit. You use
Now,
that shit in a fight, niggas is going down.
now I love this dude's face. This little wobbly
He got
mushroom
that Bill Cosby
sculpture.
look on him.
I know. With the doobie the
I just had some of that
doobies.
barbecue sauce.
This gentleman had took the hallucinogenic mushrooms before he went out to a local nightclub. The loud music, bright LED lights or screens, and lasers made for a perfect trip for him. Psilocybin has now been known to make colors look more vivid and can increase clarity and sound. Users have also reported a higher connection to nature if taken in the proper settings.
Nigga, I want to fucking take mushrooms today, so I've yet to do it. I want to take some fucking mushrooms and play some goddamn Super Mario on the Wii. That's all.
I
That's the only
I
colors I need.
I want to do shrooms and go camping. That's life. And then
What it
just
be in with nature?
I want to be with nature and the stars and shit and be like, yo, the universe, man.
First of all, niggas can't swim, so you can't go to a lake, and you the stars going
I didn't
you
I
get
didn't say
lost.
I didn't say I was going to Crystal Lake. I ain't going to that camp. No, fuck that shit. But then you got Miss Mary Jane herself. And I love how her eyes are red too. That's how you know this shit is legit. Rivaled only by alcohol, marijuana is the most widely used recreational substance. In recent years, marijuana has gained a lot of respect for its legitimate medical purposes. It is rapidly losing its sense of taboo and becoming more easily, legally, and readily available than ever before, with
Sure.
Colorado and Washington's legalization of the substance. The American public will soon find out if taxing and controlling this substance will be beneficial to the U.S. economy. And they joke Twinkies made their comeback just in time because you always got to crack the joke about weed and the munchies.
It's a terrible thing. Yeah. Yo, so really quickly, said I tried. I got back on a diet, right? I was doing
Oh,
some juice, some food, and then some other juice. And this was just the beginning of the fucking day. Just have my little bit of juice, right? Have a little
mm,
squeeze, my little J. Take a couple of hits just to get right, because I'm about to start cleaning. Man, did I fuck up a whole box of goddamn cinnamon toast, French toast chips, and some goddamn cup in a soup in a cup, goddamn sopita maruchan,
it's
fucking
all
munchies. That is all bad. That diet, he's like, the fuck?
fucked up the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
diet.
No, no, no. It was like, nigga, I didn't get the D out. It was that quickly. Yeah. My willpower, Lord help me. What is this bitch on?
Lord help me. Now you got Miss Blue Eyes here with pills all over her face and the nose piercing. And she took a dose of pure MDA, also known as Molly. MDMA
Molly,
users
Molly,
can experience
Molly.
mental and physical euphoria, increase empathy, sociability, insightfulness, and enhanced tactical sensations. MDMA has been used in couples therapy and also known to help treat PTSD. This participant spent the remainder of the evening dancing with friends.
I bet.
Word. Then
So many comes things on advance. Ooh, what is this bitch on?
now you can't forget this one. You see
Mexican.
she has the very high alert eyes. And no, these are
Let's
coffee
go.
beans. Coffee beans.
Ooh.
Millions of people rely on their morning cup of coffee to get ready for their day. Caffeine acts as a stimulant and can fight off drowsiness and make a user more alert. Legal and unregulated, caffeine is the world's most widely used psychoactive substance. In the United States, 90% of adults consume caffeine daily. Yes, people,
Yes.
caffeine is a drug too.
She almost kind of looks like she'll suck your dick real quick at a goddamn Starbucks as soon as you hit that card. Like that. You
No,
got
now
my double flat?
homie here looks like he would suck your dick at a gas station for $5
Suck your
with
dick from the back. I never had that.
from
That
the
shit ain't happened to
back.
me.
Mr. Glassface here. The photographer encountered this man wandering the streets on a hot summer night. He was wearing a full winter jacket and no shirt. During our conversation, he told me about how he spoke to angels under a bridge about his long struggle with meth. He described the feeling as a sudden rush of pleasure, increased energy, focus, and self confidence.
Hmm.
Wow. Then
Nigga,
you got the brother. You can't forget the brother.
it's
That's
like,
one thing I do want to point out for the people who aren't watching this live and who are listening to this. Let me scroll back one real quick time and take a look at these people on all these drugs.
do a little recap of all the
I
drug
see
use and
I
the
see
treatment
white
preference.
male, white female, white female. She
She could
might
be Asian,
be
Latina.
Yeah,
One
she
might
might
be
be
white. She's
ethnic.
mixed.
I'll throw the marijuana girl as ethnic. Then he's white. This is a white guy with the mushrooms. This
That's
might be a
also
Native
good.
American, but then I don't know. I
Might be
don't know.
even Asian.
The crack guy, I don't know. He might be ethnic, but yeah, all these people are white. That's the point that I kind of wanted to
White
make.
and beautiful as day.
So
And usually
getting
they
over
fuck
to
you
the
for funky things.
brother on drugs. This man is a
Nigga looks
Vietnam
like
vet.
Idris Elba
This nigga look like Shaft. That's what he looked like.
from Africa.
Shut, shut your mouth.
Chef in
Uh,
Africa.
this man is a Vietnam vet and has been taking painkillers for the last 20 years. Some users experience a euphoric response to opiate medications since these drugs also affect the brain regions involved in rewards. Those who abuse opiates often seek to intensify their experience by taking the drugs in ways other than those prescribed. And then I think, oh yeah, it's three more.
We got some
Uh,
hillbillies.
You got brother with the Legos right here, and this brother was going off ketamine. Ketamine has been gaining ground as a new. It's a cheaper alternative to MDMA or cocaine. This user
Ooh,
described the experience as watching the world turn to Legos and breaking apart, followed by everything getting smaller and turning flat until that flatness turns to a point.
some
Now, the
deep
one
shit.
thing the one thing I would say real quick, I have heard stories of there's this guy, I think his name is John Lilly, and he's the guy that created the sleep tanks, or excuse me, the float tanks, the
Mhm.
sleep, or the tanks that you get in that you float. That I haven't done in a very long time, but the dude would shoot himself up with ketamine and then hop inside the float tank and just go to another universe as he's fucking floating in the flotation tank. So, like, what the fuck is that experience about? If this nigga turned the world turned to Legos and then broke apart and then everything turned flat to a point, like, damn, what the fuck is that?
I would love to be able to control my own life that way. All right, this piece goes here, that shit goes there. What the fuck does this guy do? Looking like he's drinking some of the cheapest fucking beer you could find at the goddamn Walmart.
And is it just me or does he look Irish? He looks Irish.
It looks like a leprechaun.
That's racist. Yeah, he looks Irish, and they had to give the Irish guy the fucking alcohol, or the excuse me, the beer. But while this is probably one of the most common substances used, the guy felt it was important to include in the series. This man spent the night out at a couple bars consuming only beer. But then this guy, as you can see, the
Oh
picture is
god.
all blurry, fuzzy, all fucked up. The guy's not even looking into the camera. It's a hot mess, and it is likely that most people have shared this experience: a night out taking shot after shot, only to chase it with another and perhaps a couple of mixed drinks. We all know that quickly leads to blurred or double vision.
Some bloodlines for sure. Oh shit.
And then, as Papo flicked his lighter a second ago, I heard we bring you Cigarette Girl. And
Oh no.
you can't forget tobacco.
Oh
But
shit. Tobacco is critical.
tobacco was critical in the development of the southern colonies in the early America until cotton replaced
Taking
it.
that cat.
And so essentially we was using the Mexicans for all the tobacco, and then the cotton came up, so we got niggas, but then we got rid of all the cotton, so now we back to the Mexicans so they could go ahead and finish building this wall in this land. But
Just to keep us out.
in small doses, it can act as a stimulant. It has also been reported to act as a relaxant, and nicotine is historically known as one of the hardest addictions to break. Over a billion people worldwide use nicotine in one form or another. Damn. So, word life. Shouts out to fucking artists like that who are doing shit, who are just
Pretty
kind of
much
showing the
showing life
world
for
in
what
a
it
different
is.
light. Yeah, showing life for what it is.